Assalamualaikum.
Clock in ISP250 Muhammad Amir bin Muhammad Azhar, number 14 in the list on 22 June 2021 at 4 p.m.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Numan Haziq bin Zulfikar Zikri. Clock in for the class ISP250 on 22 June 2021 at 4 p.m.
Clock in ISP250 Shazana Nohazwani binti Saddan, number 28 in the list at 4 p.m. 22 June, Tuesday.
Assalamualaikum. Clock in ISP250. My name is Siti Nur Aisyah Zulaika binti Muhammad Zarawi, number 27 in attendance list. Today is 22 June 2021, now at 4 p.m.
Assalamualaikum. Clock in ISP250 Nur Azra Ahmad binti Mustafa Kamal, in attendance list 24 on 22 June 2021 at 4 p.m.
Assalamualaikum. Clock in ISP250 nama Muhammad Zainal Syamil bin Zaini, nombor 12 dalam list, 22 Jun pukul 4.13.
Log in ITS332. I'm Rosamina binti Azlan, number 1 in the list. It's 22 June and 4 p.m.
Assalamualaikum. Clock in for ISP250. My name is Adi Imam bin Asal Fendi. I'm the first name in the attendance list, 22 June at 4:13 p.m.
Assalamualaikum. Clock in ISP250 Not Yuwana Isa binti Saimi, list in attendance 25 22 June at 4:13 p.m.
Clock in ISP250 pukul 4, attendance 18, tarikh 22/6.
Clock in for ISP250 at 4:14 p.m. My name is Nur Adiba Shuaida binti Muhammad Subhan, number 23 in the list on 22 June 2021.
Clock in ISP250. My name is Diana Patricia binti Muhammad Azhari, number 3 in the list, 22 June 4:15 p.m.
Clock in for ISP250 Khairul Aziz bin Amruddin. My name in the list is 7 at 4 p.m. 22 June 2021.
I'm number 2 in the list. Clock in for ISP250 on 22 June 2021 at 4 p.m.
Welcome. Clock in ISP250. My name is Muhammad Aziz bin Muhammad Azlan. Attendance is number 10. It is 4:14 p.m. and 22 June 2021.
Clock in for ISP250. My name is Anas Rizkin bin Nordin, and today is 4:14 p.m. 22 June 2021.
Assalamualaikum. Clock in for ISP250, number 8 on the list, Miza Kamila binti Salim, at 4:15 on 22 June 2021.
Clock in ISP250 Izzah Syafiqah binti Mahadi, number 6 in attendance list, 22 June 2021 at 4:15 p.m.
Clock in ISP250 Muhammad Kurimban bin Muhammad Amin, number 16 in the list, 22 June 2021 at 4 p.m.
Clock in ISP250 Muhammad Arya Ashraf, number 10 in attendance list, at 4:18 Tuesday 22 June 2021.
Clock in ISP250 Ishwa Aisyah binti Amir Amin Han, number 5 in the list, at 4:19 p.m. on 22 of June 2021.
Clock in for ISP250. My name is Muhammad Iman bin Amir Hamzah at 4:20 p.m. 22 June 2021.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillahirabbil alamin wassalatu wassalamu ala asyrafil sayyidina wal mursalin wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in. Subhanaka la ilma lana illa ma 'allamtana innaka antal alimul hakim. Rabbi shrah li sadri wa yassir li amri wahlul 'uqdatam min lisani yafqahu qawli. Wala hawla wala quwwata illa billahil 'aliyyil 'azim. Allahumma shalli ala sayyidina Muhammadin wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi.
Salam Sam.
Alright.
Okay.
Semua okey ya? Cuaca okey sana, cuaca panas?
Boleh je.
Panas lit-lit. Alright. So masa yang ditunggu-tunggukan untuk presentation, ada yang dah submit link kan? Okey. First group letak? Tak. Atas lagi. Ini ya. Okey, so kita mula dengan grup Syamil. Mana emoji? Emoji tanda right. Okey. First yang mana yang internet slow boleh klik dekat sendiri kan. Kamu apa nama? Disablekan video saya ni dan apa dev, lepas tu play sendirilah. Boleh kan?
Assalamualaikum and welcome to our presentation. Today's topic will be about our demo food delivery system. First of all, my name is Muhammad Syamil bin Abdul Aziz and I am the project manager. Next we have Amir.
My name is Muhammad Amir bin Muhammad Azhar. I am database designer.
My name is Muhammad Haris Ashraf. I'm the web designer.
My name is Muhammad Zik bin Muhammad Mazlan and my role in this project is as a programmer.
My name is Nur Adibah Syaidah binti Muhammad Sebaran. My role is a programmer.
Okay, first of all, our purpose for this project is to promote social distancing. Possibly, our main goal is to promote social distancing among students and the food vendors while purchasing food. We want to promote this due to the uprising of the coronavirus that has plagued our country. By advocating social distancing, we can play our parts in the efforts to eradicate the virus. Next.
This student event lies by having a service where students can receive food directly at their door. The student can opt to focus more on their studies without having to worry too much like corona. The ability to
slow. Alright, so saya mute.
Assalamualaikum and welcome to our presentation. Today's topic will be about our demo food delivery system. First of all, my name is Muhammad Syamil bin Abdul Aziz and I am the project manager. Next, we have Amir.
My name is Muhammad Amir bin Muhammad Azhar. I am database designer.
My name is Muhammad Hari Ashraf. I'm the web designer.
My name is Muhammad Mazlan, and my role in this project is as a programmer.
My name is Nur Adiba Syaida binti Muhammad Balan. My role is a programmer.
Okay, first of all, our purpose for this project is to promote social distancing. Possibly, our main goal is to promote social distancing among students and the food vendors while purchasing food. We want to promote this due to the uprising of the coronavirus that has plagued our country. By advocating social distancing, we can play our parts in the efforts to eradicate the virus. Next.
Ease student daily life by having a service where students may receive food directly at their door. The student can opt to focus more on their study without having to worry too much lunch or dinner. The ability to browse food through this application also saves a lot of time students usually have to spend walking to each stall when deciding what to eat.
Is to staff's daily life. Quite similarly to how our application is aimed to ease students' life, it will also improve staff's life quality. All staff would have the same benefit as mentioned for the students, as they would save time from having to browsing foods from stall to stall, as well as allowing them to focus more on their work. Next.
Next is project scope. The first is students. The students are our main target as the clients of our system. The second is vendors. Food vendors will act as the food providers for our system. The third one is a UITM staff. The staff may also use our system to their benefit.
In conclusion, the system that we have created is very useful for UITM students, staff, as well as vendors. It provides a user-friendly interface that allows the users to utilize all that our system has to offer with ease. It allows students to get food easily, all within a few clicks of buttons. Our goal was to ease our users' daily lives, as well as to promote social distancing among students as well as the vendors. With that, we feel that our goal has been successfully reached, as students and staff alike no longer has to venture to the cafeteria to get food, thus saving time as well as exercising social distancing. With the ability to order food to their own home, it allows students or staff to focus more on their work, thus making their lives easier. Next, we'll move on to our web app presentation. We will begin with Amir.
Hi, welcome back. In login page, the user need to key in username and password to enter the main menu. The user then click in login button. If the user does not have an account, the user need to register first by clicking sign up button. In sign up page, the user need to key in username, password and password confirmation to create an account. After finish writing the information needed, the user then need to press sign up button to create an account. This information then will be stored in our database. Let's log in. In account page, the user can change password.
Alright, now let's take a look on how we purchase items. Okay, in the main menu, we can see that we are presented with multiple choices of shops that have been approved. Let's take a look at Macam-Macam shop first. Here the users are presented with a variety of products provided by the shops. in this specific shop, we are presented with the option where you can check out takoyaki, Maggi, and Tiger. Let's add 2 Maggis into our cart. Okay, let's go back to our menu and add a Tiger biscuit. Maybe that would go well with the Maggi. Nice. Let's go back and go to get some drinks. Maybe Kadesa Boneka has some drinks. In here, we can add, let's add 3 chocolate milks into our cart. Alright. Here in the shopping cart page, users can decide, reconsider if they would like to go through their purchase before confirming. They can change the quantity of items that they purchased or remove the item from the cart completely. I think having 3 chocolate milks is a bit too much. Let's change it to 2. Here the user has to press the update button to update the shopping cart. I think also having the Tiger biscuit is a bit too much, so let's remove it as well. Okay, now I think we're all set, and let's pay. Here the users have to fill in their address, which are in this case would be the staff's room number or the student's room number. Let's put in our address. Bilik 101 and 23 Lanang A. The user is also presented with the choice of multiple payment methods, but this time let's go with COD. Okay, let's order. Okay, that's our order. Let's take a look at our receipt. Okay, give the receipt. We have to make our payment soon as the food arrives. Let's move on to the next part.
Alright, for admin system, the admin have to log in with admin account. For now, we will go with root account. Let's log in. For admin, they can manage users account such as view, delete, and update. At manage user, the admin can delete the user. Let's try delete ID 14. Alright, now we can add user, add button. Okay, let's add vendor account, vendor 3, password vendor 3, and the role is vendor, and that's the vendor 3. That's all. Alright, next.
Now to the next part, we will log in to the vendor system. We use username as vendor1 to log in. As we log in as vendor1, here we manage to edit our shop name and image of our shop. Let's say if we want to change our shop name, so we change it from macam-macam to the Apollo shop. And then we click update to save the new shop name. Also, we can edit or update our shop image that match with the shop name, and then we update. Now for the products of our shop. Let's say we want to change or update prices one of our product. So we choose ikan siakap. So we change from 25 ringgit to 20 ringgit. And then we click update to save the new price for the product. For each product, they have their own image, and we can change it to other image if you want to. So there are many choices of image there. Other than that, we have a delete option if you want to delete one of our product. Let's delete one of our products, so we choose Tiger to delete. So we select delete, and then the product will be removed. So that's all for my part. Moving on to the next part.
Next, let's look at the newly created vendor user. Let's log in vendor 3. The new vendor needs to give his shop name first before adding the products. Let's give the name Apollo Shop. Here we can, to change the shop image, we need to upload the file first. And we choose the vendor image. After success, we can change the shop's image. And then we can also add the products. As usual, we need to choose the file first. After uploading the image file, we give the item a name. Give the price, and we give the image. Let's look at the user side.
And that will be it for our presentation. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Saya nak cuba, sir.
Betul. Dah keluar dah.
Dah, sir.
Sekarang nampak Discord.
Yes, ada.
Nampak, sir.
Challenge dia nak kena buat card shopping card. Rasa nak uh, 2 hari se.
Konsol coding kami bagi tugas first yang contoh Kamel buat dulu, nanti dah siap part dia akan pass kepada Haris. Kita compile. Ya, kami membantu.
Saya belajar pakai get se. Get method. Yes sir. Itu paling latest sir.
Mencabar sir.
Cuba sir nak buat acid tu. Lega.
Yes, sir.
Yang Azira.
Okay, recording ni saya tak rakam saya punya suara sendiri yang ambil kau kan. Memang tak rakam. Tapi soalan-soalan tadi dah dijawab kan. Kalau dengar tu tahulah dia punya ada soalan-soalan yang saya tanya. Alright, so sorry saya tak rakam. Okay. Sebab saya mute lah nak dengar benda ni kan.
Okay. Assalamualaikum. We are from group 2. First of all, I want to introduce my group members. First, Anas. Second, Miza. Third, Azira. Fourth, Wana. And lastly is me, Aisha. Okay, this is our system. Our system title is Vaccine Registrar System. Okay, next. Okay, first, this is our system description. The system is used to verify the staff that they are vaccinated or not. In which the user must choose whether they are frontliner or consumer, but if the user is a new user, they need to register and provide their details, which is their name, vaccine status, password, and IC number for citizen. And frontliners, while non-citizen must provide their passport number. Once they are registered, they are able to log in with only IC number and password. After they are logged in, users are navigated to the main menu and able to update or delete their details. The user can update their details by adding more details such as phone number, address, age, occupation, and update their vaccine status. These details will be stored into the system for the users to check the status of the staff. Users can log out when they are in the main menu. Okay, next.
So this is our system flowchart. In this flowchart, we are making changes from the previous flowchart because of some errors, and then this is the new one. So firstly, at the main page, we have two sections or two categories, which is frontliners and consumer. If the user the frontliners, the user can choose the frontliners tab, and then the user will link to the next page, which is login page. And then if the user is the new register, the user must register the details at the sign up page, and then return back to the login page, and then insert the IC number and password, and then the user will reach to the next page, which is main menu. So in the main menu, if the user is frontliner, so the user need to fill the details at the frontliners tab. So the user can fill the details, update details, and delete the details. Same goes to the consumer part, but a little bit difference in consumer, where before to the login page, the user need to confirm their citizen, whether they are citizen or not citizen, and then after the confirmation, they will go to the next page, which is login, and then if the user not register yet, the user need to register so that they can log into the system. After the login has been successful, the user will reach to the main menu page, and then same goes like the frontliners function, where the user need to fill the details, and then the user can update the details and delete the details. So the both categories, if they want to log out from the system, they can return back to the main page. Can return back to the main menu page, and then click on the logout button, and then end the process. So next, this is our ERD. So we do have 5 tables, and for the frontliners entity, the frontliners can confirm their status at one time. So same goes to the citizen and non-citizen. Citizen can confirm their status at one time, and non-citizen also can confirm their status at one time. So the consumer table is disjoint to the citizen and non-citizen. Next.
Right, so moving on to the user interface where this will be greeted to the new users with this login page. Users will be required to input their IC number and password to log in into the system. However, for the non-citizen as shown from below here, the bottom of the screen, the user's passport number as their credential to log in. The user can go back to the main page by clicking the back to main page text in case they misclick into the wrong page. And if the user have not created an account, they are required to click the sign up text below the main page. Once they click into the sign up text, the user will be navigated to the registration page. So the user will be required to input their name, password, and select their status. So for statuses, there are 4 status. First dose, second dose, done all dose, and none. For frontliners and citizens, they are required to input IC number, while the non-citizen are required to put their passport number. User can also go back to the main page if they have an account by clicking into the back to main page text. Once they click register, the user will be navigated to the main menu of the page.
Okay, this is our interface main menu of our system. In this main menu page, there is 4 button or 4 sections in this main menu. And then before the users get this main menu interface, they must log in to this page first. Log in to the system first. After that, after they log in, they are at the system. So after that, this main menu interface will be displayed. And then, if the user is frontliner, so the user must click the frontliner's data button to update and delete the data. After that, if the user is citizen, so the user must click the citizen data to update and delete their data also. After that, if the user is non-citizen, so the user must click the button non-citizen data to update and delete their details also. After that, at the fourth button, we have the logout button to the user. To the user, click the logout button to go back to the main page of the system. Next.
So this is user interface for Frontliner data in the system. As you see in this interface, it have a list of Frontliner that have been registered. The list is contain a table of Frontliner names, NRIC numbers, phone numbers, age, occupation, address, status of resignation, update and delete. User can click the text at the below of this page if want to go back the main menu page. Next. This is user interface for Frontliner's update in the system. In this interface, the user can update the information of Frontliner's data such as password, phone numbers, and address. After finish the update, the information, click the update button so it will update the data. At the below of page, they have a text to go to the previous page. Next. In this user interface, it is for Frontliners delete in the system. We can delete the data of Frontliners by click the button delete at the delete table. And it will show pop-up notification at the above of this page to delete the data. There are 2 options at the pop-up notification, which is delete and cancel button. So the user can choose to delete or cancel the deletion process. Lastly, the user can click the text at the below of this page if want to go back the main menu page. Next.
So this is the interface of the registered citizen data in our system. Here we can see that a list of consumer, which is a citizen category. There's the name, NRIC number, phone number, age, address, and citizenship category. Also the status and update and delete table. Also, the back to the main menu link, which when you click, it will go back to the main menu page. So user can update their information by clicking the update link, or they can decide to delete their information from the system on this page. So when click the update link, the system will bring user to the next interface. This is the update interface for citizen category. Here, user can update their details, so the information will always be accurate. After updated the details, user will click the update button, and the data in the system will be automatically updated. Then, the system will bring user back to the list with the updated information. We also provide the previous page link for user to go back to the list at the previous page in case it was clicked mistakenly, because this will make our system more user friendly. So next, this is the delete link. When the delete link click, user will see a pop-up message at the bottom of the screen, and it will ask the user for confirmation to delete the data. User can click cancel if it was mistakenly clicked. But when user click the OK button, the data will automatically be deleted from the system. So next. This is the interface of the registered non-citizen data in our system. Here we can see a list of consumer, which is a non-citizen category. In this interface, there's update and delete link, also the back to the main menu link, which when clicked, it will go to the main menu page. User can update their information by clicking the update link, or they can decide to delete their information from the system on this page. So next.
Okay, this is a big interface of the non-citizens in our system. So in this interface, the user can update their details, and then after they update, they can click the update button to update their details in the system. So at the below of the update button, there is previous page text. So when the user click the previous page text, so the users can go to the previous page to see the details of the user that they key in the update. Next. Okay, this is the delete interface of the non-citizens in our system. So when the users click the delete link, the pop-up will show at the top of the system, and then the users can click OK to delete the data of the system. And then we have the back to main page text to the users go to the main page back. Okay, that's all from our group. Next, we will present our system. Okay, this is our system. vaccine registrar system (VRS). In the first page, this is the main page, and we have frontline and consumer, and this is the
color option for colorblind people. In case if the user is colorblind, they have an option to choose the color for the interface.
after that we can run the system. So first of all, we can log in frontline first. So firstly, we have sign up. We can register. Okay, after that, we go to the main menu page, and then we can click the finance data because we log in as a frontliner, and then the list will be have the name, NRS number, and status only. After that, we must update this data. So we update the blank details. So we click the update button. After that, the data will be updated in this table. So after that, we can delete this data also. We click the OK button, OK, and then this data will be deleted in this system. So we can click the back to main menu page text to go back to the main menu and log out button. After that, same goes to the login consumers. We can log in consumers, and we have two citizens and non-citizens. So log in for citizens, we must sign up first. The data also will be registered. Login. So the user will log in as citizen, so they must click the citizen data button, and then they have to click the update link to update their data. Click the update buttons, okay. So the data will be updated in the system, and also we can delete the data, and then the data successfully delete in the system. We go back to the menu and log out the system, so we can log in for non-citizens. And then after that, we must click the non-citizen data. we must click the link update to update the data. Address. Then citizen category is non-citizen. So the status, and then click the update button to update the data. Okay, the data will be updated, and then we can delete this data. So the data will be deleted in this system. So we go back to main menu page and log out. So this that's all of the demonstrations of our system, our vaccine registrar system. That's all from our group. Thank you. Our group.
Okay, so thank you Team Aisyah. So siapa ni? Aisyah lagi, Azira, Miza,
Anas Wana.
Asnas, mana? Okay, ada siapa pasang nampak kaki Anas tak tadi? Ada siapa nampak, siapa boleh nampak kaki Anas tak tadi? Oh, tak ada orang pasang. Okay, so soalan pun saya tak boleh bagi teknikal. So soalan teknikal saya tulis dulu, nanti saya bagi lepas habis semua orang presentation. Ya, ada nak tanya. So samalah soalan tadi macam kelas sebelah juga. Kan? Apa challenge kamu buat coding ni?
Kalau bagi saya yang time buat time nak updation tu kan ada form tu kan. So dengar ke?
Dengar.
Dengar. Time yang buat form tu ada updation tu kan. So first bila daftar ada nama, waktu kita buat pendaftaran baru tu hanya ada details nama, IC dengan status. So bila kita dah daftar login, dia akan keluar dekat data yang tadi kan dia akan ada kosong dekat attribute lain asal daripada yang kita isi tadi waktu pendaftaran baru. So bila kita update baru kita akan isi data yang kosong tu. Lepas bila dia dah tekan update button baru dia akan update dekat table tu lah. So patutnya kat situ kita orang nak asingkan dia jadi macam satu form lain lah supaya boleh ada semua tu lah, isi balik kan semua. Tapi kat situ macam bila nak pecahkan tu kan supaya nak bagi data tu masuk dalam database yang satu nak masukkan dia dalam satu database yang tu kan dekat table yang sama, dia jadi macam ada satu error lah. Itu saya tak tahu nak settle macam mana. That's why saya macam buat macam tadi je, satukan je di dalam tu, tapi just nak update data tu guna update button tu je macam tu. Tak ada nak buat form lain untuk connectkan balik macam tu.
Okay, thank you. Time consumption lah, tak sempat nak study lagi kan. Sebab tu kamu tak tahu macam mana nak buat kan.
Yang tu lah ada
tak sempat nak explore semua. Team lain tak sempat tolong. Team lain mana tak tolong cakap ke? Ada sini? Ada kan? Wana ada? Wana tadi yang U tadi kan? Izian. Dia yang host Jimmy tak? So maksudnya kalau kata kamu in the future, kalau kamu masih ada sempat buat sistem macam ni, so kamu akan ada lagi features yang boleh mengelokkan lah. Betul?
InsyaAllah kalau ada tahu bahagian yang tu lah untuk
yang ini first time buat sistem lah.
Maksudnya pengalaman buat sistem Azhar.
Dah ada.
Sebelum ni ada waktu form 5.
Oh, dah belajar buat benda ni. Pakai apa? Web juga?
pakai ZEM juga.
Oh. Mujur saya tak ajar kamu ZEM kan? Kamu dah belajar kan?
Tapi time tu macam kita orang first batch, so macam cikgu pun ada yang tak tahu sangat, so ada jemput orang luar juga. Tapi kat situ pun kita orang just macam tahu basic-basic je dah, tak tahu sangat yang detail-detail sama macam tu.
Apa beza Form 5 dengan diploma ni? ZEM kamu, apa yang kamu improve kan? Yang dulu tak tahu punya, oh ini apa benda, ada tak? Sama je?
Saya rasa perubahan macam cara, macam sebelum ni saya buat sistem tu tentang pendaftaran rumah sukan, so ada macam perbezaan daripada perubahan jugalah, macam saya nak cakap ada ubah-ubah jugalah, macam ada berubah kat coding tu lah. Saya nak cakap cara lain, ada lain dia macam tu.
Alright. So ada improvement lah. Ada improvement ke ada yang deprecate? Sebab dulu mungkin Form 5 mungkin PHP version lain kan, PHP 5 kan, sekarang dah PHP 8, banyak benda yang dia dah buang kan, dia tak nak run balik. Kalau pakai balik tak boleh. Mungkin waktu kamu tak pakai MySQLi, dah pakai MySQLi masa tu waktu Form 5?
Maksudnya yang dekat database tu
database tak ingat lah.
Tak ingat saya dah.
Dulu buat je, mana nak ingat kan. Right, tak apa. Okay, thank you. Macam mana coding tu? Kongsi sama macam grup tadi ke? Bagi-bagi tugas ke?
Kita orang pakai, saya bagi dekat orang, and then diorang tengok, lepas tu apa yang perlu diubah, diorang bagi ID, lepas tu bincang kat Meet. Apa dia bincang kat Meet.
Semua kat Meet lah, Google Meet. So main kamu lah, Aisyah lah. Main coding kat kamu lah, main coding simpan kat kamu lah.
Saya betul sir.
Dah. So new thing dah ada tadi. So overall sonok ke, mencabar ke, tak sonok langsung ke?
Mencabar juga sir.
Mencabar juga
Nak kena ingat balik macam mana cara nak buat sistem tu.
Tak apa, ni permulaan diploma kan?
Betul.
Cabar. Ahli grup lain nak tambah? Overall minyak je. Cabar. Fan tak? Sonok tak? Tak sonok langsung? Anas tadi?
Ya saya.
Alright. So thank you group Aisyah. Kita dah 2 group, alhamdulillah. Saya pergi yang last group last untuk ini kan. Yang ini, so saya tutup mic saya dulu.
Assalamualaikum. We are Kesana Kesini Express group. Our member consists of Adi Iman bin Asrul Effendi, Daniel Fikri bin Ahmad Desa, next Khairul Azri bin Jamaluddin, Nur Umaira binti Amran, and
Screen sir.
Assalamualaikum. We are Kesana Kesini Express group. Our member consists of Adi Iman bin Asrul Effendi, Daniel Fikri bin Ahmad Desa, next Khairul Azri bin Jamaluddin, Nur Umaira binti Amran, and Nasli Nusabina binti Aslan. When we first access the website, we will see this layout will be on display. You can choose whether to sign in or sign up. For signing up, it is for user who doesn't already have account. so they may register, while sign-in is for users who already have account. Customer may choose if they want to keep sign-in so they can save time, and if they forgot their password, they may press the forgot password button and reset their password. Now we will go to home layout.
After user have been success with login, they will go to the home page. When user click home button, they will go to the home tool, which have our group members detail. If the user click the button services, they will go to the layout service. In the layout service, we have a shipping calculator. When user click the shipping calculator, they will go to the layout shipping calculator. In the shipping calculator, user can click the weight of the parcel in LBS or pound. User also can choose either for 5-day, 3-day or 2-day. So the output will show the weight enter, the arrival date and the total cost of the parcel.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I'm Adi. So I'm going to explain for sign in and sign up for this page. So first of all, for the sign in, if the user doesn't input their username and their password, it will be appear please fill out this field, which is it will become error. So for the sign up section, the user must enter their name, their password, and their repeat password must be matched. And after that, the user must input their email. So if the password is not matched, then it will appear on the screen. It will appear on the screen that the password did not match. Please try again. So after that, for the email, if the user did not enter the very email, it will also appear an error message, which is include and tag and which is the email address format. So after that, we register. Registration complete. We come to the sini. And if we check on the database, there will appear the user that we just registered just now, which is ID123123 with the email. So after that, I will sign in the account that I just created. So for this session, I would like to pass to Azri.
Hello, my name is Azri. I will present to you about home page of index page. From what you can see, there are four buttons, which is home, about, service and contact. This at our home page have a quote where is quote which there have our phone number, our work time and workplace. And at homepage also have a service that will tell the user what service that he will provide, which is courier service, shipping and air transport. And below we have a little detail about our company. When you press the more about us, we will go to the page about us. And back to home page again. This session is about for our team member. We have 5 team members: is Khairul, Adi, Daniel, Sabrina and Ainul, and each of photo has link of their social media. Example like this for Facebook. Okay. So you can see this link all work good. And the next below is about every page has this, which at the below page we have our phone number, our sentence about we understand the important approaching each word, and about page which about us company privacy policy and our working time, and also our social media link. Next we go to service page. This page I will pass to Daniel to present.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Daniel. So basically, down in service button there is shipping calculator, which user need to enter weight in unit of pound. Why we choose pound? Because pound is smaller than a kilogram. That make it more useful if you are using small amount and need a smaller unit. And it is easier than price per kilo when you want what amounts to maybe half a kilo or something. So firstly, user need to enter kilogram in pound. Okay, example is okay. Next, user need to enter their arrival date, which 5 day, 3 day or 2 day. Then when the user click the calculate button, the output will show the arrival date and the total cost.
Assalamualaikum. So for the coding session, I will explain about login sign up.php. So this is where the user firstly will meet our system before they can go into the about page or home page. So on the body section, there are a lot of division which is we use for login to create a label. For example, username, password, and on the bottom side, which is our sign up section, I use form method post action register.php ID form and on submit return check password. So for this method is for method post we use to get the user's data, so we can so the database can detect. And after that, for the action is whenever user click the sign up button, so the database coding can detect whatever user registered. And for the on submit return check password is the function that we create from the JavaScript, which is on the bottom side, where the password is not matched. So if the user enter the password that did not match, it will appear the alert password did not match, and if the password match, it will appear registration complete, welcome to Kesana Express. So for the division, we have 4 division that we use, which is 5 division, which is username, password, repeat email address, and submit button. So on this we use on click so that the value can be passed into the form and the database can detect the information of users. So after that, for the login.php, which is our database, I used to declare the username and password and use the input underscore post. So as you can see here is username and password, which is I declare, which is I create this from database, and uh, I just put on the coding so that they can detect. So for this section, if not empty password and the username is whenever the user not input the empty username and password, it can connect to the database and can bring the user into the home page. So for the host is localhost, and the username is root, and the password is null, which is I did not put any password to my database. And for the database name is I create a PHP log, which is our database name that consists of username, password, email, repeat password. So on the else statement, I create a SQL statement, which is it will select stuff from the table that I create on the database name, which is PHP log, the username and password. So if the database select these two things, it will bring the username into the index.html, which is I use the header so that the user can enter the index if they log in the correct username and password. So else if they did not input the username and password correctly, it will bring user to the same page, which is login sign up, that he must enter it again. So for the register.php, which is the same like the login.php, but I add a few things, which is username, password, repeat password, and email. That username need to input in the sign up section or page. So just same like the login.php, but for the SQL statement, I change it into insert into table, right? Username, password, repeat password, email, and values. That I create the variable on the top coding section. And if the if the users done done input their done input input their information correctly, it will bring into the index.html page. So that's all from me. And for the next section, which is index.html, I would like to pass to Azul.
Hello, now I will explain a little more about index.html. As you can see, it is at navigation section, which I will declare. For navigation ID, deviation ID, navigation, we have index, which home button, about button, service button, and contact button, which I will link to hashtag to another page with index.html. So when you click the home button, we will go to stay in the same page. When you will click to the about page, we will go to the another page with about page, and another so on. For next, I will explain more about team member area at home page. Firstly, I will declare about activation class with row. As you can see, at Team Social, at each photo has a social media image. When you click to image, we will go to social media. Like this, I link to hashtag to my social media with Facebook, we target blank because I want to, when user to click my social media Facebook, will go to the new tab, not the same tab. And same for the Twitter and Instagram. That's all.
Hi, I will explain to you the coding about shipping calculator. So firstly, we have function calculate button. So this is the coding of the function calculate button. So next, we have the coding for function change shipping type. So time is declared to shipping time. Next, new date is declared to current date, which is our system current date. Next is time to number of days to add. So the number of days to add will plus with the current date. So we will get the arrival date. So next, next we have the process, the shipping time and weight, and return an object with the shipping time and weight. So this is the function for calculate shipping, which parameter weight and shipping time. So this is the calculation for calculate shipping. Lastly, we have an object with the following property and values for arrival date, weight and cost. We have a function calculate data. So this is the output, the total cost, and the price of the shipping cost will be displayed. So that's all from our team. Thank you.
Hello? Hey Vernon, this is Landon from Wix.com.
We like this for Facebook. Each of photo is Khairul, Adi, Daniel, Sabrina.
Alright, so thank you Tim ID. Dengar saya kan? Okay, Khairul, Daniel, Sabrina dan Ainul. So macam mana rasa? Lega. Kamu tak ada experience pakai ZEM ke sebelum ni?
Tak ada.
Tak ada, ni first time lah.
First time.
Okay. Right. So saya banyak nak cakap ni, tapi tak apa, saya tunggu dulu. Kalau bagi tahu nanti semua orang akan baiki, group lain akan baiki kan. Okay. Tak apa. Kita tunggu dulu. So apa challenge dia?
Challenge dia masa saya nak connect ke database tu, saya banyak refer video. Lepas tu banyak tak jadi lah.
Banyak
bahasa Inggeris tu dia tengok tak.
ahli group ahli group macam mana? Dia orang tak buat ke DB?
Apa dia orang buat kat?
Dia orang buat tak jadi juga?
Sebab masa kita orang buat tu, kita orang buat sama-sama.
So buat tak jadi tu jadi tak jadi sama-sama lah. Faham. So maksudnya coding, tiap-tiap kali coding kongsi waktu buat sama-sama je lah ke, atau bagi dalam WhatsApp je ke?
Coding kita orang buat sama-sama. At the same time tapi kita orang bahagikan tugas. Macam page tu kita orang bagi-bagi lah.
So kamu ambil apa?
Saya buat database. Kenaikan ke database.
Tu saya tanya, database dia orang tak buat ke? Dia orang tak buat lah kan?
Tapi dia orang bagi macam tolong lah, macam bagi info
kan. Bagi tugas lagi. Grup siapa lagi? Dia yang lain? Tugas ni ahli grup tu lah. Kamu database lagi?
Saya bagian service.
Siapa tu? Daniel. Okay. Lagi
menteri bahagian.
Ya, saya. Saya betulkan relax dengan about tu. Saya buat website tapi saya tak ada, bagian database tak ada banyak tolong saya. Tapi saya just tolong Adi.
Oh, template kamu yang carilah.
Sebab kita orang guna template sebab kita orang start lambat sikit. So macam better guna template lah.
Okey. Lain lagi 2 orang ni? 2 orang ni. Dua orang ni mana? Sabrina dengan
Aino.
Dia orang buat apa?
Saya dengan Aino tak tolong buat coding, tapi nanti kita orang buat report
Okey. So perempuan lebih pada report lah. Tu sejak zaman saya study lagi memang macam tu. Kan, turun temurun. So apa benda baru yang kamu belajar?
Belajar buat exam. Baru nak connectkan ke database. Ada banyak cara.
Okay. Oh, tapi saya perasan lah. Waktu zaman saya memang kalau grup memang perempuan akan buat report, tapi untuk projek projek yang kami panggil 1 year project juga. Kami panggil 1 year project sebab kita orang start waktu part 4 lagi. Bila start part 4, kita start dengan buat database kan. Database part 4, pandai continue waktu part 5. Kamu part 5 kan? Kamu part 4? Kamu part 4? Part 5 nanti belajar apa? Oh, kamu tak ada part 6?
Tak ada.
Sebab tu kamu express. So database belajar waktu part 3?
Tak rasa DB2.
Pakai IBM DB2. Tiba-tiba pakai ZAM tak pakai DB2. Ya Allah. So waktu saya tak, kita memang pakai database yang sama. Waktu part 4 kita baru start database. And then waktu part 5 kita continue atas database tu buat UI saja. Kan? Tapi kita orang bukan grouping lah. Untuk 1 year project tu kita panggil, kita buat individu. Siapa pasal yang tu. Kan? Tapi tak apalah sebab kamu dah lah buat waktu part 4 kan. Kat Express pula. Lepas tu tak ada kaitan dengan DB2 pula. Belajar DB2 hanya nak kenal SQL syntax je kan. Okay, so overall asal macam mana belajar SEM ni? Korang first time kan? Best ke? Baik DB2 lagi best ke?
Dua-dua sama.
Dua-dua tak best kan? Nak dapat nak connect ke ada masalah kan? Kan? Mencabar lah kan? Tak boleh cakap tak best kan? Nanti orang marah kan? Cakap mencabar lah. Dua-dua mencabar lah. Okay, so lega lah, ada lega belum? Tinggal report lah, perempuan tak boleh lega lagi kan? Yang perempuan tak boleh lega lagi, lelaki lega dah. Okay, selamat membuat report lah. Okay, so Alhamdulillah kita dah sampai ke kita tutup kelas kita lah. Kita sambung presentation next week lah. Boleh? Okay, thank you pada group 1, 2, 3. Dia orang ni sebenarnya kenapa tak keluar? Sekejap. Discord. Okay, muka saya tak keluar kat Discord. Okay, baru keluar. So dia orang ni adalah grup-grup yang terlambat isi kan. So selalunya siapa lambat isi duduk depan lah, ataupun present dulu lah. Siapa isi awal nama dia duduk kat last sekali, betul tak? So harap yang pantas tu, yang isi awal tu, dia akan memberikan yang terbaik lah minggu depan. Sebab mereka tak aci lah, mereka ada lebih masa seminggu kan. Okay, so life must go on walaupun tak aci. Maksudnya Bill Gates pun pernah kata life is not fair kan. Life is unfair. We must get to use it. Maksudnya kita ambil apa yang boleh buat, kita buat. Bill Gates ke cakap? Kan Steve Jobs? Steve Jobs ke Bill Gates?
Saya tak tahu saya.
Oh, semua tak tahu, tak pernah dengar.
Ali Syukri saya.
Ali Syukri tak habis-habis Ali Syukri. Ni kan? Video kenapa masih nampak saya? Oh, saya tak tengok OBS. Oh, bukan OBS, saya kena share screen lah. Sorry. Okay. So, saya share screen. Nama apa? Life is not fair kan? Get used to it. Bill Gates. That's why dia berjaya. Contohnya kamu buat sistem penat-penat kan? Kalaulah kamu buat sistem penat-penat, tiba-tiba orang cetak rompak ataupun orang kelun kan, apa perasaan kamu? Ni kamu buat sistem ni, kalau orang ambil free je, orang ambil buat sebagai sistem dia orang, kamu rasa apa? Sistem kamu yang ini je untuk kelas ni, rasa upset juga kan? Kamu buat benar-benar, orang lain present, orang lain dapat markah kan? Ke kamu happy je? Sebab lecturer yang tengok tu pun dia tak perasan, dia yang present 4A kelas 4A kan, present sebiji coding kamu 4A, mana tahu yang buat tu sama macam kamu kan? Okay, dia orang present dapat markah, tiba-tiba saya bagi markah teruk, yang 4A tu dapat markah lagi tinggi daripada yang saya bagi kan? So rasa macam mana? Rasa tak fair kan? Betul? Itu baru sistem yang macam tu je. Ni Microsoft dia buat software macam-macam. Oh, sorry. Nampak? Tak nampak kan?
Apa?
Tak nampak. Okey, cantik. Nampak dia saya delete. Kan, okey. So tiba-tiba software dia di-pirate kan. Dia buat CD key, orang boleh ada CD key, betul tak? Kamu nak install Windows tak? Student sekarang tak biasa install Windows lah. Windows pernah install?
Pernah saya.
Kamu beli ke CD key?
Google free.
Google free lah. Mana ada Microsoft bagi free? Kan? So nampak tak? Life is not fair, betul tak? So that's why dia cakap life is not fair kan? Yang tu free. Ni yang ada jual dekat Shopee, RM2, RM3 murah ada jual. Padahal yang dia jual tu pun adalah crack version juga kan? Orang buat duit penyangak apa nama cracker buat duit. Cracker ke siapa lah, scammer lah pergi jual dan laku pula tu kan. So dia kan selalu banyak Taiwan banyak lah tu kan. Lagi tak fair kan. Dah lah orang lain boleh free, yang ni niaga dia punya sedikit pula kan. Ada. So apa yang dia boleh buat, get used to it. Bila semua orang pakai Microsoft, bila semua orang pakai Microsoft free, orang akan pandai pakai Microsoft tak?
Macam mana sir?
Bila semua orang pakai Microsoft Windows, semua orang akan pandai pakai Microsoft lah. Betul? Sampai tak kenal Linux pun tak kenal kan. Apple kena beli kan. Maksud yang ni kena pakai, orang tak pakai Linux sebab orang pakai Windows. So bila pakai Windows di universiti ke, di tempat kerja ke, kalau company besar-besar, mesti dia akan request Windows ataupun Microsoft produk ataupun nak Microsoft Office kan. So semua orang akan pekerja ataupun pelajar ataupun siapa-siapa sajalah di tempat kerja dan di tempat belajar di organisasi masing-masing perlukan Windows atau perlukan Microsoft, betul tak? Sebab semua orang pakai pirate kat rumah kan. Bila pakai pirate kat rumah, bila pergi tempat kerja atau tempat belajar, benda tu menjadi keperluan. Takkan nak pakai Linux di universiti kan. Masuk company, company aku tak pakai Microsoft Office, pakai LibreOffice open source. So maksudnya kalau dia baru masuk kerja, mungkinlah dia terpaksa pakai kan. Tiba-tiba dia nak jadi bos pula kan. So bila bos, dia nak tukar balik pakai Microsoft. So dia akan request untuk pakai Microsoft. Tapi di tempat kerja, di universiti ke, di mana-mana organisasi besar, so benda tu kena beli, betul tak?
Betul, sir.
Bila tak beli, apa Microsoft boleh buat? Saman tu lagi mahal daripada beli ke saman tu murah sikit daripada beli?
Saman mahal tu ke?
Saman berganda-ganda daripada dia jual. Nampak tak? Get used to it. So kita kena rajin pergi spot check, dapatkan sebanyak mana yang orang pakai tanpa lesen, betul tak? So penguatkuasaan mesti kuat lah. Barulah ni kan. Kalau dia tak mau pun, dia pergi check universiti je, tanya universiti pakai pirate ke tak pakai pirate kan. So kalau tak ada pakai, kalau ada pakai pirate, kita orang offer campus license. So dia buat campus license pula, cipta campus license kan. Universiti mesti kena beli, betul tak kan? Bila campus license kena bayar tiap-tiap bulan. So that's why kita boleh buat duit. So benda kadang-kadang kamu rasa dia benda tu free, macam open source pun, so sebenarnya dia boleh buat duit. Dia boleh ada part yang kita boleh ada benefit dia. Alright, jangan risau kan. Kamu dah tengok cerita Facebook ke yang Lex Luthor jadi Mark Zuckerberg? Lex Luthor ke? Sosial apa? Sosial? Filem IMDb? Sosial? Social network. Social network. Kan? Lex Luthor kan? Dah tengok dah belum? Yang belum tengok sila tengoklah. Cari download sekarang. Download pun ada. Kalau kata saya nak suruh cari pirate, saya tak suruh lah. Ada tempat kamu boleh belilah. Netflix ada, iFlix ada kan. IQIY apa? Yang ni pirate ke apa ni? Kena beli kan? Kena subscribe macam Netflix juga kan. So ada tempat lah boleh tengok. Okay. Alright, sebab saya rekod kan, saya tak boleh kata suruh kamu pergi tengok pirate kan. Alright, so okay, so apa ni, tak ada apa dah. So kita sambung minggu depan boleh?
Boleh, sir.
Boleh. So kita jangan lupa clock out ini. So kita tutup dan kita tangguh dengan tasbih kifarah dan suratul wal subhanakallahumma bihamdika asyhadu an la ilaha illa anta astaghfiruka wa atubu ilaik. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Wal asri innal insana fi khusr illa alladhina amanu wa amilus solihati wa tawassaw bil haqq wa tawassaw bis sabr. Sadaqallahu alazim. Assalamualaikum.
Waalaikumsalam. Terima kasih. Alhamdulillah.
Thank you, sir.
Sama-sama.
Thank you, sir.
Sama-sama.